Hello Surface. Today we're going to discuss about WannaCry. WannaCry is a ransomware which is creating ripples across the globe. So to discuss such a pressing and such an important topic, I have got a very special guest over here.
Yeah, hi guys. My name is Alex. Yeah, we just I came and met him and we started talking random things about like what's happening and all that. And we just came across this very sad news about this virus. We just got the news. We got a couple of WhatsApp messages, so we were wondering what is it exactly. So we just started researching about it, and we just came to know that it's like a malware.
That is generally talking about it, and let's come to a little bit of specifics. First, we need to understand what is a ransomware. As the name suggests, ransomware is something that is related to ransom. So basically what happens is this is kind of a malware that comes from the internet and it comes to your system, and then it pierces the system and completely encrypts it, and with that comes this whole malware functioning, which will create a complete lock screen and which will block all of your data, and then it'll suggest you give a ransom of about $300 worth of bitcoins, and then this you will get all the data back. And most of the time that never happens. There are many people who have already paid for this kind of ransomwares, and then they never got their systems recovered.
It's not the first time it's happening.
Yeah,
it has happened many times. It has affected US. It has affected, I think, lot of countries. Like this is the first time, which is basically gonna affect a lot of countries at once. So it's gonna affect the ATMs. It's gonna affect the bank accounts, and whatnot. Like we are yet to know what is exactly gonna happen. But,
exactly. A lot of hospitals are getting affected.
Yes.
So the people who design these codes, they're not even thinking about people who are there in the hospitals. Imagine the banking systems, and let's come to India.
Yeah.
India is majorly getting affected because of this. Because of the recent demonetization that has just happened.
But Subin, what do you think? Like what kind of people, like rich people or like people who are just under the general caste, whom it's going to affect the most? What do you think?
I think it is going to affect everybody equally, but definitely the ones who are more rich will get the pain.
So for me it's okay. Right?
For people like us it is okay.
But still, guys, you have to be aware of this. I mean, any money in your ATM, you have to think about it. Like, go to your banks. What you can best do is just go to your bank, check your accounts, keep calling your managers, and keep a track of everything what you have.
When you talk about numbers, primary thing is, we look at offices. A lot of numbers have been dealt. A lot of ledgers have been handled, and everything is online these days. So what this malware has done is it's basically terrorized the complete World Wide Web. So now anything that is gonna be plastic or anything that is gonna be digital can get affected. So what I would request everybody who's listening to this video, any offices, any company, anybody, just note down each and every transaction that you're doing physically. You might have your backups. Definitely you have to back things up very, very, very fast. Second, any financial transactions, both in offices as well as personal, please make a physical note of it, or else you might lose everything.
So better don't forget to tell your wife that why you're noting out all this money when you're giving her pocket money. I hope she won't misunderstand.
I definitely am. I promise you she won't even think about, because the name of this virus in itself is WannaCry. It is asking you whether you want to cry or not. So do you want to cry? If you don't want to cry, make sure that you have your data backed up. See, we are living in the data age. Now data is what speaks. So this malware has all the potential to wipe data. So you gotta be really, really careful about what you're gonna do next. Alex, you travel across the globe all the time. You've been to a lot of countries across the globe. So what do you think? How is it gonna affect other countries? I mean, is it affecting almost all the countries? What is happening exactly? You might be having friends across.
I think it is definitely gonna affect a lot of people around the world. You cannot actually target a particular country, because the hackers we have still now, I think we have no clue, or nobody has a clue that how long or how big it's gonna be.
The most important thing that we have to note over here is they are asking for a ransom of $300 in bitcoins. So bitcoins is something like a cryptocurrency. It's, cannot track in the sense, there is no central banking system for that. It's a very strong currency. You can do peer-to-peer, direct from one person to the other person.
But what we can do, like to make sure that we don't have get affected, or individual don't get affected. What did you do personally?
Luckily for me, I have a laptop. It has got Windows 10. Somehow something came into my mind, and luckily 2 to 3 days back, I just updated my Windows. So first thing, guys, if you are using a Windows computer, make sure that you update the Windows. Windows has come up with the new patches. Second, Windows is the operating system that has got affected very widely with this virus. Another thing is, please don't do any kind of online transactions anytime soon. For some time, at least
don't do any online transactions.
At least for 2 to 3 days, please don't do anything. And any smart gadgets that you are having, make sure that you are having a backup of each and everything. Maybe it can be your pictures, it can be your documents, whatever. Back it up. Just back it up.
What you can do is, you have an external. I would say this is the best idea. What do you say? Like, have an external hardware. And transfer everything in that device, that device with any internet.
Who must have created this?
Yeah, that's nice one.
Then why would have this been created? And is it, if they're asking for a ransom of $300 in bitcoins, whether they need that money? And even if they get the money, what are they gonna do with that? Such a huge amount, because the world across is getting affected with it. So what I feel is, it looks like a propaganda, complete propaganda. You never know what politics is happening behind this, right?
It looks like it's a big game. It can't be like done by a normal person from somewhere.
Yes.
I'm sure there is a lot of people involved. It's a lot of hackers are involved. A lot of politicians must be involved.
Imagine we are getting into an age of artificial intelligence, and our cyber security is so behind. It is gonna create big problems henceforth. This whole episode completely jeopardizes the whole economic system which is currently being run across the globe. This whole digital plastic scheme that has been happening.
Yeah, it will take a little time. Let's see what happens.
Yes.
So this is the few things which we know. We would like to share it with you.
It's been very nice that we got an opportunity to share our views on it. Maybe it might differ from a lot of other thinkings as such.
I mean, if you Google, there are a lot of other stuff you will get to know.
Sure.
You will research about it. You will get a lot of stuff. People will talk about it. It's gonna be a topic which will be spoken for some time, I'm sure. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going back to the place. I'm not gonna stay in India, so I'll call him and check how much money is lost. So let's see.
Let me have some money first. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If by any chance this video has helped you anywhere, please make sure that you subscribe to our channel Inner and Vision. And if you like this video more, please don't forget to click on the like button. And I would like to know more about what you know about WannaCry, the ransomware which is creating huge ripples. Thank you.
So all the best, guys.